Hello everyone, I'm Al from Valentyn.co and welcome to Reprisal Universe, a unique Populous-like game with amazing pixel art and retro music, as you can see and hear right now. In it, you are a displaced shamanistic leader that must reacquire his lost totems of power and re-establish his tribe after being exiled across some distant lands and islands. Developed by Electrolyte, the game will launch on Steam on September the 15th for Mac and Windows, and the demo is currently available on their site, and of course the relevant links are in the description. Now there are three main shamanistic powers in this game: fire, air and earth, each controlling the elements in different ways and doing respective different things. For instance, you can shape the land, raise mountains, bring it down, create volcanoes, set fire to people, create forests, and cause the winds to change in your favor. It is a very interesting little game, and despite it being an early development, considering it hasn't come out yet, it has really captured my heart and dropped a nostalgia bomb on me. I loved Populous and Black and White back in the day, and this game really brings all of that back. So without further ado, let's get back in and show you what this game is like, shall we? Now here, once you get to the menus, you can either start from the beginning with a nice quick tutorial. It's actually extremely well made. My only issue so far is the aspect ratio of the game. It runs in 4:3, a very old square-like aspect ratio, but not much of an issue. Here we can cycle back through the different missions I've completed and the maps I'm on, and you can see the powers here that you have unlocked and how happy your people are on those islands. So, we have to get Flash Ahar. Main objective: collect the lightning storm totem. This is one of the air totems. So, where the blue dot, there's a green dot and a dark blue purplish dot. Interesting. Let's get to it. Okay, the simple collection objective: you need a totem to start taming the skies. Handy for remote attacks. I do like the little developer shamanistic leader that pops up there and gives you advice. We can see the little world being generated in front of us. I do like the music so much. As you can see, this is really old school pixel cell graphics. Now I've got my my earth totem selected, and you can see my village here slowly growing. Now, the flatter the ground, the bigger the buildings. The bigger the buildings, the more your people advance technology, which means you can get some nice swords and shields. So let's start by lowering this mountain. That'll drop away that guy's little hut there, but he will go around and look for a new place. Now as we drop the earth around this, you can see it actually growing. So we're going to raise it here a bit up. Come on, a bit more. We want to expand this building as much as possible. There we go. There we go. Now you can see the two areas actually blended together. Very nice. So we'll do the same here. This will give you a quick bit of growth. Oh, drop that down there. There we go. There we go. Very nice indeed. So we've got a nice little palisade and building there, and another little hut has just sprung up. Now you move the arrow keys or WASD to pan the camera, and there's the green village. They've got a significantly more amount of people. Now, up top left, you can see our earth-bending type of people, and you can see there's chunks of the circular bit missing. That is the population growth. The bigger the growth, the more people. So, we're gonna build a mountain people. So let's move down here, up this ground again. Make it as big as possible for these lovely folks to develop their village and grow. There we can see we've got one guy with a little horned helmet and armor. There we go. Now I'm going to speed this up a bit for you, so you don't have to see me constantly clicking, but you will see what I'm doing. Let's fast forward here. Okay, so I've expanded quite a bit. My settlement in the center has increased. Now you'll notice that you actually have to use your mana pool down here to also direct your people. I've got a waypoint skill where I can set a waypoint, but so far I haven't located the lightning totem, but we do have the green village here, and we don't like them very much. So, up top you've got your commands. At the moment, it's essentially just create settlements. Next, look for a fight. So let's click that. Now all our people are aggressively going to go around looking for people to fight. But in doing so, they will also take over the little houses and villages as they go, expanding your territory. It's a fantastic little game. So our little guys are slowly gonna walk around here and look for that fight. Now we only have 2 soldiers essentially. One guy with 1 helmet, armors and shield. Another guy. So where are they going? Now to help them along, I'm going to flatten some earth here so it's easier and quicker to make it down that slope towards this enemy village. You can see our people coming out of their little homes more and more, looking for fights. And the music, just listen to that, it is beautiful. There you can see, their leader has just arrived, and he's none too happy. So, sadly, I don't have enough for a fire column spell yet, I need 220 mana, but I'm getting there. Their little leader is denoted by little circles and the star, with their main village in the center there. Now as you can see, we've just taken over that little house there, and another blue flag is slowly rising, and another fight taking place there. Fantastic. Do be careful though, if you do use fire magic like the fire column here that I'm going to be using shortly, it spreads around like a wildfire, so you can actually end up killing your own people and destroying your own village. So it's best to attack when you know you're going to win, or you're in a group of concentrated enemies. Now our little soldier there got killed trying to take on the main building in the village. Quite problematic, but we're going to set that bugger on fire right here. Yeah, just dropped a fire column totem on them, and you can see it's kind of running around destroying things as it goes, which is what we want. We want to weaken them as much as possible so we can just take over their village. Now, the electrical totem is all the way over there. Before we go to deal with that, we're going to wipe out this village. Come on, their leader is still running about. I'm not happy about that. But we're just taking over bits more and more here. Oh, he's actually gonna attack one of our places. Oh, and in doing so, he's got himself killed. Fantastic. You have to be careful though, even the enemy leaders can cast totemic magic. So, be careful. You've even got a little soldier running around. So far, as you can see in population circles up top, we're slowly gaining the advantage. I'm very, very happy about that. Now, I don't know why that's there. I'm not too happy about that. Ah, their soldier just walked into the fire. Good stuff, good stuff. My population has dropped quite a bit as well though. So let's move back down. I would like if the game actually expanded on the aspect ratio for a full widescreen effect, so you can actually see more of the map. But as you can see at the top there is a bit of a depth of field effect going on where it blurs it ever so slightly while it focuses on the center. That's okay, but it's not my cup of tea just yet. The scrolling is also quite a bit jittery. You press once and there's a slight delay when it moves. Now, you remember the game is in early access? Well, not even early access, excuse me. This is only a demo. The game isn't launching for another week and 5 days, September the 15th. But by then, this is going to capture the hearts of many more people that didn't try Populous back in the day. Now this fire totem is going crazy. Not too sure what to do there. Let's see if we can lower the ground and destroy that area. Why, oh why, is that enemy leader's essence still there? Oh, whoops, I just destroyed one of my own little places. Not too happy about that. Running out of mana surprisingly quickly. But now what we're going to do, we're going to create a leader of our own. We're going to select our waypoint totem. We're going to hover it over that symbol. Click it there, now you can see our totem has arrived. And we're going to press this little star, which means gather at waypoint. All the people are going to go there And one lucky guy that makes it is going to be the leader of our people. Besides me, of course, I am the supreme and ultimate leader. But you can see them slowly gathering towards that. And that really helps. It also means we get to dispel the influence of the little green guys. And they're talking for some reason. And they've decided to make a little village there. Fair enough. So, you have a new leader. Fantastic. Now, can we get rid of that green symbol? I don't like it. Why is it there? There we go. Next, we're going to select pick a fight again. There might be some green folks around here somewhere. I'm not too happy about that. Actually, there's one right there. Not too bad. In the meantime, I'm going to set my gather point and totem here so we can get that air totem for electricity. So now they're slowly going to traverse all the way there. Oh, whoa! Someone cast a fire thing on me. And it's probably the essence of that green leader bastard. Let's see if we can just destroy the ground around wherever that is. And it's still there? Why? There should be nothing there. This is extremely annoying. Alright, let's raise the earth again there, might as well. I'm going to have to find a way to deal with that. I'm not quite sure what that's about. Let's lower the ground here in the meantime and help this grow. There we go. Storm lightning totem has been added and we've gotten the powers. Fantastic. Now to deal with this green bugger. Pick a fight, everyone. Just pick it. There we go. We've completed the objective and nice work, leader. Thank you, everyone. And at the same time, we managed to capture that last little shack. Now here you can see the terraforming you've done, the population growth and the fights you're in. And the new island high score. A fantastic little game. Let's do one more match and see where we end up. Thirsty work. New objective, collect the swamp totem. Now you can see as we progress through the game and the campaign, you unlock varied spells and abilities which create you into a god, sort of like. So if you've played Populous or Black and White, you know exactly where this game is going. In the end, you and the other leaders that are left have complete control over the elements. You can shape and bend the world to your will. So let's go and get this. It's such a barren land. It seems strange you would find your swamp totem in such a place. Go and gather it fast. Alright, thirsty work. So let's drop all this earth around. We're in a desert area from the looks of it. And the red team. Wow, they sure have a lot going on. There we go. We've just upgraded that center of the town. There we go. I like this. Raise some earth there. Now we've got a big old castle. See what I mean about expanding ever so quickly? This is what it's about. Flat earth. Cities, towns, they like flat ground. Makes it so much easier to actually get anything done. That means your population grows that much quicker. Now, let's go. Keep an eye on these red folks over here. What are they up to? Wow, they've already expanded quite a bit. They already had a very powerful area. So there's the swamp totem. We're going to fight our way through all of that. Could be very problematic. They've already got soldiers and they could be heading this way. In the meantime, let's try and expand as much as possible. We certainly don't want to get caught with our pants down when those soldiers arrive. Quite a barren area indeed. No wonder it's called thirsty work. Yes, expand, my lovely people. We shall be victorious in the end. Now I'm going to speed this up again, just like the previous one. So I can skip all this boring terraforming for you, and we can get to the real nitty-gritty. Okay, so now I've got all this building work out of the way. We're getting closer to the village, and in the meantime, let's go look for a fight. I don't want him encroaching too much on me, but at the same time, I'll keep expanding this area so my people can grow the way they need to. Oh, I've gotten a bit too close, almost. Can't actually lower this ground near them. So, it's a good thing I selected let's go look for a fight, because we're going to have to deal with these upstarts over here. These red devils. Come on, minions. Oh, look at that train of doom. This is going to be very good. Now, in the meantime, I'm getting all my mana stored up, because there we go. Time to drop a good old fire column on them and wipe out the center of their town. That way we've weakened them significantly while my army is slowly marching down and conquering them one hut at a time. This game is certainly enjoyable. I do like it. I liked Populous a lot when I was a child. I liked black and white. And this really brings back an old nostalgic feeling. A good old pixel game with nice music. Simple yet also complex. Now the game also has a nice old pause function down here if you so wish. But there isn't much in the form of options at all. Music off, sound off, mode artistic. Or if you click basic, it just changes ever so slightly. It just gets rid of that nice old flare that's over. I personally like it. Zoom just changes that. I'm not going to resign from the island. So let's unpause and get back to war. I feel like I'm doing rather well over here. Completely decimating them. So I'm going to drop another fire column back here on them. Need to weaken them as much as possible. All I need is that swamp totem. But while doing so, I'm going to raise some earth over here. It always helps to have some well-built soldiers nearby. You seem to be doing rather well, in any case. There we go. And can I drop the earth back here? Oh no. There we go. Haha. Nope, not there yet. But we're getting there. We're taking over rather well. Now I'm just going to wait for that entire fire column to dissipate, because I'm not sending my soldiers in there into that hot zone. Oh, look at that bugger trying to come and take back his area. Not going to happen, sir. Pick a fight, everyone. Just keep picking a fight. Such a fantastic little game. Oh, and someone's just decided to become the leader, it seems. Not bad. But I'm going to have to deal with you. In the meantime, let's drop ourselves a waypoint down here and send our people there as soon as possible. We need to just try and grab that and finish this mission. Otherwise, it's just going to drag out into a bit of a slugfest. We can always wipe them out after we've gotten our new swamp power. I have to give kudos to Electrolyte though. Such a good game, and I do like the art style. Something with pixel graphics. It's so good. You can have such a varied amount of art style, all the way from this type of 8-bit setting to something brand new like a fancy 128-bit pixel masterpiece. So swamps added to our powers. Fantastic. And we have a new leader in the meantime. So we'll just click select a fight, but it doesn't matter. We have just completed our objective and expanded our territory once again. And there you have it, everyone. This is a quick first impression of Reprisal Universe. Start your reprisal, take back your people, expand your territory, and gain back your shamanistic powers. It is a fantastic little god game and strategy game mixed together, and I would heartily recommend this to anyone that enjoyed Populous or just want to try something new. I'm Al, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to check out the demo yourself, the link's on the bottom of the description. Bye bye.